Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're going to look at the next 7-day energy reading for you guys in just a second. Aries, I started off pre-recording this, okay? And then as I was pre-recording it, Aries, I lost memory. So I just took it as we're going to go live about this. If y'all are new, welcome to the channel. If you're returning, welcome back. We're going to be doing an energy forecast for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, welcome, subscribers. Welcome, newcomers. Let me pull up YouTube. And we're going to do Aries first. And then after Aries, we'll do Leo and Sagittarius. All right. And I'm going to put the timestamps. I'm going to put the timestamps on here too, so don't worry about it. You can check out the description box for when I do start the reading. Okay. Clearly my TV not working. Anyway, Aries, we're going to start with you. Your next 7-day prediction. I will have a 2-part for you, Aries. So if you have Aries placements in your chart, you may resonate with the pre-recorded. That's going to be uploaded on the channel. Once that's done uploading, you should be able to see it sometime tomorrow. Okay. If not, let's go ahead and jump right into your energy. I feel like this is a continuation to that reading. So if you feel guided to check that out, Aries, definitely look into it, okay? This is work related for you, Aries. I feel like this is work related to you because you got the publicity card and vow in reverse. So this is telling me that, what's up, Norma? People that have been supporting you for some time, Aries, they may start to be turned off by you for whatever reason. If you're a manager or supervisor, Aries, it feels as if the staff may be complaining to HR about you this week. Management may be like looking to get you to like fire you. That's what I'm getting, Aries. If you're in a 9-to-5 job, it looks like they want to fire you or terminate your contract without having to pay you unemployment. All right. For those of you that are self-employed, social media influencers, content creator, entrepreneurs, followers, subscribers, etc., are going to be complaining about something. I don't know what it is that you're doing this week, Aries, but you are getting some negative publicity this week. One of their biggest issues is that they feel like you need to be humbled, like you need a dose of your own medicine. And if you feel as if people are supposed to come running, be there for you or whatever, or support you, it feels like you got a lot of haters this week. I'm not going to hold you. Again, it keeps talking about your work ethic, okay? They're not wishing you well because we have worship in reverse, okay? This is a bad position to be in this week, Aries, energetically, because this is not the fun season for you, Aries. It feels as if it's a humbling season for whatever reason. Everything happens for a reason. So let's pull some oracle cards and see what's going on in your energy, Aries. I feel like this comes for everybody. It's just one of those weeks over the next 7 days for you, Aries. I'm I'm also picking up an energy of you not wanting to be in everyone's face. Like, you don't really want to be up in everybody's face. You don't really want to talk to people. And I feel like this really happens when you start looking for friends or you start wanting to be social. There's something about when you keep to yourself, you have less drama. But when you're more like open and vulnerable and you share more about yourself, it's like those people that once loved you turns into haters. There's some deals that are going to fall through because you have haters. People that were once fucking with you are not fucking with you no more. We have dark thoughts. All right. So what this is telling me is, I told you there's something about a community breakdown of soul tribe, people that fucked with you. You're about to start seeing their masks fall off. That they never really wanted you to be in this position, Aries. They were just watching you and seeing how long you were going to be in that position. But they never wanted you to stay there. Okay? Damn. I ain't gonna hold you, Aries. This feels really fucked up this week. Feels like you're going through a transition. All right, you got to let these people fall off. Something about you got to let these people fall off. But the only way they're going to fall off, if you give them what they want, Aries, they will try to buck back. Okay, this is what they're saying. If you give in to what they want and their demands and you're trying to please them, you're not being a true Aries, and that's going to fuck with your money. Because the only way for Aries to really attract what belongs to Aries is Aries have to be who they are and say fuck everybody else. One of the people, I think Little Nas X or X Nas, I don't know his name. He's an Aries. And if he did what everybody wanted him to do, that's why he made the song Panini. I think it was pretty much a song about how people were once fucking with him and then they stopped. But had he stopped being himself and being controversial and being who he was, it would affect his money. And as long as he didn't listen to them, that's where he is today. Against popular demand, energetically, he's in alignment with himself. Energetically, there's something about your energy and what you're supposed to be doing is controversial. Doesn't have to be on that level, but with publicity, this is giving me the public eye. Okay. And so your haters are about to be your motivators this week, but you're not meant to give in. You're going to want to give in because it's like they don't want to hear, they don't want to see, but you got to push through this week. That's the energy coming up for you. Let's look at your love life the next 7 days. Something about your public display. Public display, because maybe your love life it encompasses your persona. It encompasses the people that you like. Maybe you don't have a relationship, you're not dating anyone, you're not talking to anybody, so your love life is pretty much your tribe, the people that you have, the following that you have. Some of you guys, you may be social media influencers. Something about at a distance, closing a chapter. Oh, okay. Something about like friends and family from where you used to grow up. These are from like, there's something about fake love, friends and family from where you used to grow up, people you used to know when you were broke, before you had money, wherever you were in your life or your status. When you go back and try to help people that aren't on your level, there's a negative side effect to it. It's like jealousy and envy is born from this. It's coming from people that feel like you should be helping them, you should be looking out for them. I don't know, there's just energy, Aries, where people look at you where it's like, I don't care if you got 2 subscribers I don't care if you only sold 2 records. I don't care if you only wrote 1 book and you barely made profit off of it. There are people from your past communities where you grew up, friends, family, foes, whatever. They feel like with how much publicity you're getting or how much, I don't care if you could have literally like, it don't matter what the fuck you're doing. It's like it may not even grown yet, or maybe it has. They still feel like you should be required to come look back for the people that you grew up with. The family that you knew, the people that you used to know. And with the sun in reverse, it feels like whatever attempt that they made to make you pay it forward in some type of way, it didn't work out in their favor. But these people wanted you to pay it forward, like give back. Like give back, or you should be, or you don't deserve the platform that you have. You don't deserve the attention that you have. You don't deserve the notoriety that you have. This is interesting. Somebody wants money from you. Somebody feels like you got money and you're sitting on it, whether you're a struggling performer or not, whether you are barely struggling to pay your own bills or not. Someone feels like you got it like that, Aries, and you're pretending like you don't. If you're married, you got it like that. And someone wants you to sign up for something because they feel like you got it like that. You have somebody around you that don't want you to shine, Aries. They don't want you to have shit for yourself. You have haters, fake friends. Who are these people? Yeah, I'm telling you, haters, fake friends. These are their thoughts about you. You may be feeling the projection of other people's thought this week. What's up, John? John Jacob Jingle Albert Smiths. That's my name too. Whenever, I can't help it, I gotta finish. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there go John Jacob Jingle Albert Smiths. I think it's Smiths or something. This may be why you don't share good news that you have coming to yourself, Aries, to anybody, because you have this fake love. And you only get it from people that are at a distance from you or people that are on social media. I wonder why you keep a private life, Aries. You don't let nobody in your business because you got haters. Real life haters. What's going on with your money this week, Aries? What's going on with your money? Ooh. Well, this is giving me home improvements. Some of you be buying a home, okay, moving into a home, but this is telling me you doing some home improvements. You're doing this in private. Some of y'all selecting countertops, okay. You're about to be buying decor, putting up like things you've always wanted to do, but you have to do it in secret. It's something about you can no longer tell people like what good news you have coming towards you. Yeah, because they don't really love you, Aries, for real. And you have people that are going to be spying on you financially because they're like, when did you have enough money to save up for that? This is coming from if you work from home, you're just stacking your money, and if you've been stacking your money while you work from home, you got a lot of bitches mad, Aries. And I feel like you're about to really take off in some type of career field that you're in. Your ambition, you're about to have enough space to really do other activities or ambitions that you've always wanted to do. And it's going to be prosperous. You're about to shock the fucking world. Wait till you pop out, okay? Got a new business starting. You're investing in something. You're moving funds around. You're creating generational wealth. That's for sure. And you're doing it all by yourself. How about that? You're not waiting on nobody to get their shit together. Something about lying. You may know that someone is trying to plot on you to like live with you, Aries, or someone's trying to set you up to like have somebody live with you. You may know, they feel like it's, you may feel like that's why they're like, oh, like people may be trying to solicit you as something. They want you to invest in some way, somehow. It's like, oh, well, since you don't have this going on, maybe while we're waiting, someone can stay with you or someone can be with you. There's something about a house and temporary housing. Okay, you may not get along with someone, dysfunctional family. And so I see you having to say like this week, like, I can't commit. You can't commit to something. It is what it is. Yeah, you're not in a position to commit to something or to commit to somebody. Okay, this may be collaboration as well. You may not be in a position to commit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, Aries, you had an interesting read here. Let's go on over to Leo. Let's see what you got going on, Leo. Placements. Leo, this week I see you really bored. I feel like I see you really bored and wishing that you had listened. It's something about your, like the attention that you usually get or the attraction that you usually get for your money. You may be exchanging that, and it may be turning that in exchange for power. Okay. Like, let's say, for example, Leo, you've acquired a certain wealth for yourself. That wealth may be through a relationship. That wealth may be through a job. And if you were to turn in, let's talk about if it was a job, right? Let's say you work for this job for 20 years and then you decide that you want to retire. Well, once you retire, you have a lot of power under your belt because you have, what's that word? Tenure, right? We have rapport. And that power can be utilized either by getting another job and shining in that job, or you can, I don't know, start a YouTube channel and talk about what work was like at this position or how to get in that job. I don't know. There's something about turning in your investment, right? If it's a relationship, same thing. Let's say you married rich, but y'all are no longer together, but now you're sitting on your alimony. You could turn that into power. That power will be, I don't know, maybe you want to give advice to people on social media, how to deal with an arrogant person. There's so many things that you can do because it feels like this week you are free to do it, even though you're bored. And so it's like you're battling with providing value versus just another one hit wonder. Like, you know how to go viral, you know how to do a lot of different things to make yourself relevant, but it feels like you want to go deeper. You're bored of just talking about love. You're bored of just talking about this. Like, I feel like you really feel like you're talking to a brick wall this week, whether this is a person or, especially if you're like a social media influencer, it feels like you may be like talking to people, telling them like, hey, you could do this, you could do that, you could turn this into this wealth. And it feels like it's falling on deaf ears. And it may be because you want to offer wisdom or death to whatever it is that you're doing, but it's not yielding you the return for the knowledge that you're giving. And so I feel like because these people are so like stubborn, you could be talking to another fixed sign. You could be a reader, there's something about fixed energy, unable to change people. They are who they are. All they care about is getting what they want, and what they want, when they want it, how they want it, for very little work, very little effort. And I think you're tired of that. You're bored of that. You could be having, you could be power of attorney in a situation. You could be bored of dealing with someone where you make all the decisions, but you could be making way more money by yourself. It's like you could be bad all by yourself. You know, you don't really need whoever this is or whatever this is. I feel like you're resisting some type of purpose that you have because you want to do the right thing. And so it's like delaying your wealth. It's delaying your riches. So we have fear in reverse. Ooh. I feel like you're meant to defy gravity this week, Leo. I don't know how you're going to do it, but you got abundance. You are meant to weather the storm, defy gravity, and ascend. Okay, set yourself free. Don't do it for the money. It's like, do it for the power. You may not get the resources that you want right away, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and the route that you're going, I feel like the harder their heads are, the more power you have. And I think you don't even want the power, right? You could have stubborn coworkers or employees, and the harder their head is, the better employee. I don't know why that's coming up like that. And so it's like, don't be afraid of your gift, your ability, or your power that you possess. This is interesting. I've never seen energy come up like that. What the fuck is going on in the stars? It's like you're bored and you know it. You've been given some type of advice that's a part of your life purpose, but you don't want to do it because it's very scorpionic. It's very occult. Scared money don't make no money. Okay, Leo? That's the advice that I'm getting for you. What's going on with Leo's love life? Something is harder than it needs to be. Something is harder than it needs to be. And I feel like you're about to realize that. 10 of Wands. You're like, this shit for the birds. Okay, there's some bad news in regards to your love life. Some third party situation. Either you're involved with a third party situation, or somebody is playing you or somebody else. I feel like this is like user energy. You know what I'm saying? If you're connected to someone, Leo, or you're doing this to someone, it's like you're using someone and someone is trying to use you right back because they know that you're using them with the 10 of Wands. You're in some type of power struggle with someone. This is interesting. 4 of Wands. Who you in a power struggle with, Leo? It's gonna be a boss. The Emperor in reverse. It could be patriarch system. It could be a boss. It could be someone specifically like baby daddy, baby mama. But it's giving me like a masculine energy that abuses their power. Someone may feel like you're abusing your power. Like you don't have the money or the resources, but they want power over you. And then they don't want to have to do it, listen to anyone else but themselves and control you. This is strange. This could also be guilt tripping this week as well. Somebody may be guilt tripping you, like they have nowhere else to go. With the Chariot in reverse, to force your hand. Something is about forcing your hand. Someone wants to force their way into your life by making something harder for you and giving you bad news. I feel like they're talking about how like they forced you to do something. Someone's gossiping about how they forced you to do something. But it's the Seven of Pentacles is like you were avoiding consequences or something like that. This could be a father figure, stepfather. Someone could be saying to you like that something, yeah, dysfunctional family, like that's not smart. I don't know, there's a friend, a co-worker, family member, somebody you respect. They give you bad advice. Somebody gave you advice to do some shit and fuck up your stability. They were doing it on purpose because I feel like ultimately there's like three significant players here that got their own shit going on that are telling you what to do in regards to your life and your situation. But ultimately what they want is they want to close the gap between you and them. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They want you to drop some family member or drop certain situations, and this is like forcing your hand. You may tell somebody this to try to get into a house situation, or someone may tell you this to try to make you let someone stay with you, or you stay with somebody else or some shit like that. Ultimately, it's like I won't help invest in a situation because they're trying to get you, they're trying to make you. Yeah, there's so many strategies being played right now. They're trying to indirectly make you, you and someone else be together. And that may not be what you're trying to do, but someone is trying to make you do it anyway. It's like, what if you had to choose between going back to live with your mama or going to live with the next person? Where will you go? You know, they're trying to like guilt trip that situation. Ultimately, it's like the Emperor. I don't know. Somebody is applying pressure to you, Leo, to try to force your hand to like, let's do this together. Let me make your life easier. You don't have to work so hard. Stop being so difficult. You're being stubborn. And it's like, this is the perfect time when things are down for you to try to slither their way into your life. I just don't like how they're going about it this week. That's why I keep pulling cards, trying to make sense of it. What's up, dope boy? Because it's like, why are there so many intentions being projected at once? It's like pushing you to the point of not to think about it, not to be afraid, and just do it. Something is trying to force your hand. What's going on with your finances, Leo? There's some type of boss, manager, or something. What's going on with this boss or manager? I don't know if you work at a 9 to 5. This could be, I don't know, who is this? Maybe this is you. If you're your own boss or your own supervisor, something about your performance, like bad news about your performance or something like that. I don't know. There's something about bad news about your performance. Somebody may try to block you from getting a job or having some type of referral resume. I feel like you're being blocked spiritually, but it doesn't feel like it's something that's happening like I feel like someone maybe try to block your finances. It could be a dad or something like that. It's like, I'm not going to give you this money because I feel like it's going to be gone. You don't have no power over it. You're going to spend it aimlessly if this is a father figure in your life. I'm also picking up an energy of like if you tell somebody like you got some financial issues going on, they don't want to help you on purpose because they feel like you're reckless and you need to learn a lesson. Okay, which is a strategy that's being played here. So this could be a loan that you're trying to apply for, a raise. It's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to deny that loan. I'm gonna have to deny that raise or something like that. It's a power play over you this week. Yeah, someone wants to ruin you, control you, ruin you, put you on the streets. Who the fuck is this? Dang, they want you to quit. Something about making you quit. And it's like following you. If you feel like you escaped this situation, the situation is about to follow you this week. You're going to feel like, what the fuck? Why is this situation following me? Like, what do they do? Put you on a blacklist or something? Are they blackballing you? It's like you can go from platform to platform and it's still following you. This energy, why is this energy following you? Somebody, this could be like a disgruntled lover or ex. I mean, they just Google your name or something. They're following you everywhere. Crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have somebody here. Maybe you used to work with this person or collaborate with this person. They could be from another country. Because I don't know why this made me think of like Israel, Dubai, someplace like that. Abu Dhabi. But it's like they're following you on every platform across everything. And they are upset that you don't want to collaborate with them. And so they're trying to ruin your business everywhere you go. Trying to make you feel like you're powerless. Like nobody will want to do business with you. This is all in someone's head. Someone is sick, but it doesn't feel like it's hard work for them to be sick like this. No, this is someone that just believes that once you work for them or once you're around that you belong to them, and you trying to get out of a situation is like a hell no. This could be someone that think that they're boss of you. You trying to get out of a situation. I need to give you some guidance in this because this is too much, Leo. It's like you could never work in this town. You could never work in this city again or something. And so they want to like stop you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. We have conscious consumer. Okay, yes, this is someone online. They may develop consumer resources, okay? Apps, softwares, developer type of energy. And it's giving if you're being a conscious consumer where you're like, no, I don't support this or I don't support that. I don't want to participate in this partnership, that paid partnership or whatever. This is someone that's mad that you won't participate. You have the power to heal and to help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you're purchased only what you need. And this is what it's giving me. It's giving me like you feel like someone that's taking advantage of someone else's money or time. Yeah, you're doing an employment change. You just don't like something's not fair. You don't like it and you're getting out of it. This is your way that you know how to get out of it. I don't know. Okay. That's what I got for Leo. Sagittarius, is y'all turn. All right, Sagittarius, what is up with your energy? Saggy-waggy. I shouldn't call y'all that, but anyway, Sagittarius. No means no, and I think you mean it this week. and you standing on business. You don't care who come to you and say, oh, well, what would you do if it was you, Sagittarius? I don't give a damn. I'm not doing it. That's kind of the stance that you're in, and it rewards you greatly. Like every bit of your money, every bit of your bonus belongs to you. Sagittarius, there's something about you're not giving no one the opportunity to try you more than once, which means you've seen this before and you're not falling for it. You know what it means to make a bad investment and regret it and be overly generous, and it affects your relationship and it makes you unhappy and it stresses you out. You're done. Like you're like, I'm done. That's a wrap. Not doing it. You know your limitation. So you are not reconciling with no opportunists. You're not making amends with anybody. You don't feel like you owe anybody anything respectfully. And every bit of, you could be getting a large paycheck as well that's about to come in. Got a large payout. So I'm hearing cha-ching, you about to hit the mother lode. Some of y'all may win the lottery or something like that. And you're not, this time around, you're not telling nobody. Because I feel like a lot of times when you're about to get money, Sagittarius, people be knowing. How they know, Sag? We got peace in reverse. Yeah, you're not committed. Oh, my heart hurt. Something could hurt your heart. Like it does hurt. Like you're not doing this because you're a mean, calculated, cold-hearted person. I feel like you're doing this because you are protecting your peace. And right now, whatever is being shared with you this week or whatever is happening is pulling on your heartstrings, but it ain't protecting your peace. And so you about to cut that shit off. This could be a habit. It doesn't have to be a person. But it definitely helps you re-up on your energy. You don't have to have a reason why you're saying no. You don't have to have a reason. I feel like you're learning how to love, detach without feeling obligated to things, people, places, and things. Okay, Sagittarius. What's going on in your love life this week? Next 7 days? I feel like you're in love. And I feel like your partner's going to feel like, you put my love on top, baby. You're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one that I need. What I see. Come on, baby, it's you. The 6 of Cups. Oh, so I feel like you're reconciling this week. Like you're reconciling with your love, or you're falling in love with what you do, but you're not reconciling with anyone outside of this relationship, outside of this union, whatever this relationship is. You're not putting anyone in your business. You don't owe anyone an explanation. I said what I said. Okay. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Don't have to be. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Something is like resurging your relationship or whatever connection you have, because you have made a decision not to marry for money, not to marry for what a person could do for you. And so your partner doesn't have to have it all figured out. They don't have to have everything that's supposedly, quote unquote, what they're meant to have. I feel like there's times where you have it and there's times when they have it. And this is about having each other's back and putting your differences aside and making new memories. And I feel like what you're not going to do this time that you didn't do before, like you put your bros before your lover. You put your family before your lover. You know, you put other people before the person that is going through life with you every single day. Maybe because of how other people view your partner. Maybe people view your partner like they can't provide for you and they should be able to provide for you. And people may have an opinion about the person that you're with being able to bring in equal or more than you. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this is pretty much saying that somebody don't have it all financially figured out. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse is saying You didn't marry them or you didn't get with them because they had it all figured out. You chose them because they weren't perfect. So I feel like you're coming into like you're accepting that you chose someone that's not perfect. Okay, you guys could be childhood lovers. All right, there could be a crusher. Somebody could be crushing on you, digging on you, digging on me, baby, baby. It's all like that. Something about forgiving, healing, and moving in silence and keeping people out y'all relationship and y'all business. Okay, because it feels like you got haters closer than you think. Okay, Sachi. There's a stranger in my house. Somebody could be trying to get with you for the money. You may be meeting someone else new. For those of y'all that are single, you may be meeting someone else new and someone's trying to get back with you because they know you about to get income tax or some shit like that. But I feel like you may meet somebody that is new and maybe they don't have it all the money in the world, but they got the core ingredients. Take it how it resonates. And you can work with that, okay? Finances for Aquarius. Not Aquarius. You could be dealing with Aquarius, Sagittarius. But what's Sagittarius finances looking like? We got the star in reverse. I feel like you're waiting. The star in reverse is giving me like I'm waiting hopelessly for a bonus to come in, for a check to come in, you know? For you to get a call back for a job, you know, especially if you're riding around looking for jobs, or you're an entrepreneur. So there may be like a dip in finances, or maybe you're not on the leaderboard at work, or you're not on the star board, or you're not on the For You page. Okay, this is also giving me like maybe you're no longer on the For You page, and so that last check may be, you know, it may start dwindling a little bit, but you'll be back around. It'll be back around. You'll be back in this. You may be losing fame as well. Something may be wearing off as far as stardom. Especially if you were getting like a lot of feedback from customers, clientele about your service or how much, like, you know, I want to call about that representative that you have. They're like the best they've ever been or something like that. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I be so deep in the reading that I forget y'all even on this phone. To be honest with you, I really do forget. So if you're dating someone or you're in a relationship, there's good days and there's bad days. Someone's trying to sober up and they may want to use a portion of that money to invest in their dreams. Okay. What you gonna do for my birthday? What you gonna do for my birthday? It's what it feels like. Big mama energy. And you are looking like a lucky good luck charm. You're my little secret. I'm a secret. That's how you got a sugar daddy or somebody is a pimp sugar daddy. I don't know. Sagittarius, it looks like you want money invested in your business, Sagittarius. If you are a business owner, somebody here is about to hit the jackpot. Maybe your baby mama, maybe your mama, maybe someone else. Someone's here about to hit the jackpot, and you can feel it in your spirit. It ain't happened yet, but you feel like it's about to happen. Maybe someone in your family. You just got a nick for knowing things, and I feel like maybe you're trying not to burn certain bridges with certain people, you know, waiting for the right time to attack, okay? Waiting for the right time to communicate, talk to someone, X, Y, Z, right? Especially if you haven't talked to people in a long time, X, you know, all that good shit. Somebody, I don't know, it's flip-flopping over here because we got peace in reverse Something is not at peace. Like, you're not at peace. Maybe you and someone else, this could be a family member. Like, y'all are not at peace. Like, you're holding a grudge or you're holding on to something. What is Sagittarius holding on to? Or what is being held on here? Two of Swords in reverse. Oh. Okay. It's like, I'm waiting till I get myself situated where I want to be. And then I'll block people. And then I'll stop talking to people. And then I'll cut people off. But maybe because you haven't got this check yet or some type of large money, you still have to kind of like be diplomatic to a degree while you're going through a transition. But you're not really trying to take on any commitment either. And so you're bartering wisely. That's how I feel. I feel like you're bartering with only exactly what you need, nothing more, nothing less, because you don't want to have to pay back too much shit. Especially if you're bartering off of money you ain't get yet. So this is like IOUs and shit like that. That's if you got to call a mom or a sister or a brother. Yeah, it's like this cycle won't be closed until you pay back people or you settle some debt. There's some debt here. It's a lot going on, Sagittarius, and it's too much to cover in 1 week. So I will tell you this. There's some bad investments. This is what happens when you loan out shit people that can't get it back yet. Or this is what happens. Somebody could be saying this to you like, no, I'm saying no. We've done this before. I'm not giving my money to anybody. I'm not borrowing, not loaning, not doing none of that shit. Because when people can't pay you back, that just is what it is. That's what I heard, Sagittarius. What you want me to do? So especially if somebody wants you to send them some money to the penthouse or the state or something like that, pay a big bill, because 10 racks feels like a large amount of money. Somebody wants some money. Okay. Either you or somebody else. So they trying to create strife in your home or your life. They want you to give them something. They feel like you owe me. Owe me back like you owe your rent. The shackles on your feet. You owe me. Okay. Situations like this bring people closer together. So let's get your closing message, Sagittarius. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. All right. So we have pay yourself first. I know you fucking lie. I know Spirit did not just come in this bitch and say that. You see this? Pay yourself first. Well, if you were standing on the fence on what you should do, what's right and wrong, pay yourself first. Any moral obligation that you have, if you don't pay yourself or you don't pay your bills first, you're going to be ass out. It says make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Well, I rest my case. Confirmation that I was seeing what the fuck I was seeing. I love you guys. Shout out to all my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The timestamps for your weekly forecast is going to be in the description box, so make sure y'all check that out. And I'll see y'all sprinkled throughout the week. Love you. Bye, fire signs.